Okay. There we go. That looks like it's working. Alright, everything looks good. Sound is outputting correctly. Sounds good. Alright. Let's see how it's working. Alright. Get back on my engineer. Alright. Pause that. That looks good. Hey, we got audio. Nice. Thought I had that paused, but oh well. Swap that like that. Sweet. Now we're getting blocked. Awesome. Looks good, looks good. Alright. Let's continue on with our story. I would say I thought the next one. Oh, gotta get our login bonus. Finishing up this base storyline. Oh, we're on the ship now. Lena's really excited to be here. She's just jawing like a cub. Get all the parts. You've got the position. Me and the old girl will be right behind you. The gun. I mean the gun. Alright. We go up top, I think? It's been so long since I've done this. Oh. Gotta talk to Charr.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Keyfoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
Looks pretty good.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplified this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised off the cuff and madcap. But you know,
I've played through the base storyline here a number of times now. Finally, just doing everything start to finish now that I have everything.
Calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your crusaders can guide the way.
Alright, where are we going?
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working. We need that barricade down.
We gotta talk to Zot here. Gotta go kill stuff. Lots of zombies. Oh, we got one random dude lingering behind over here. Guess we just gotta keep clearing the way for him. It's been so long since I've actually played through this storyline. Where are we supposed to be getting to? I forget. Are they coming this way? The signal tower. I'd imagine that's the signal tower. Yeah. Pew pew pew. My one big quarrel with especially RPG games whenever you're like having to follow a character like this is they move so damn slow. So like I'm just running normally and I gotta stop and wait like every 2 seconds for these guys to catch up. Just gets a bit annoying. He did. Alright, Zot, come on up here and do your thing. You little Asura.
Here's the panel. I have to reverse it, resource cell the amplification, and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off.
I need to do my fractal dailies and stuff. Zot's up there doing whatever. Oh, I see Zoltan's little minion up there flying around. Zoltan.
Only a few more seconds. But never mind.
Oh, now we got a grub coming at us. Splat.
Here we go.
Yeah, these guys are pretty simple. The only one that's really given me issue in the last little bit was that one boss that we fought, because she like literally was reflecting everything.
Hold on to your helms. One
Oh, here we go.
configurer coming up.
Oh yeah. Ready for more Zoltan's minions to be popping down. Regroup at the fortress inner gate.
The ramparts are spread. We'll need to clear them of undead if we plan to utilize the siege engines.
Oh, one of the poor lion guard passed out over here. Let's get him back up.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about that courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
True.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Yeah.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
God, Asura are so ugly. I'm sorry. Do we need a... Alright, so we gotta escort Traherne to the central rampart. Where's the central rampart? Oh, up here? Oh, okay. Let's go on up here then. Whoop. There we go. Kill the abomination. Yeah, Traherne just kind of took off on me, and I'm like, all right, well, where am I supposed to go exactly? Where's my mech? Oh, here he comes. Defeat his forces and retake the island. Zoltan. Galena over here passed the fuck out. Are we good? We got that captured. All right. Looks like we got to come take this one up here too. Yeah, Mechanist definitely feels really strong in open world. That is for sure. Let's get this engineer up. I want to try Amalgam, but I haven't like went over to the zone and actually went over to the zone and like unlocked anything yet. I kind of want to play through the story before I actually go to that zone, so I'm kind of waiting a bit before I go and get it. Alright, now we gotta go get the eastern one, which we can just run through the middle here, I guess. Dum da dum dum. Oh, I guess we could have technically went the other way like we did the first time, because it's back over here. Zoltan over here making all his zombies. Alright, let's raise this guy back up. Gotta take Claw Island back. Alright, now we gotta get the courtyard. Take out these fellas right there real quick. I'm kind of at a crappy place with my mastery points right now. Like, I need more mastery points because I've like been maxed at this point for a while, but it's so hard to come across core Tyria mastery points. They're like all achievement, like crazy achievement based and everything. Oh yeah, all them stacks of vulnerability. Go ahead and res this guy while we're here. Alright, where are you at, Mr. Dragon? I know you flying around. There he is. I see him up there. Oh yeah, smack him. Get him. Blight gas, the plague bringer. Get him. Alright, well that's annoying. This shit keeps pulling me in from like forever away. Yeah, fuck him up. Really? I should get away from the poison? My one big, like, knock with the combat in this game is the tabbing. Like, whenever I tab, it doesn't go to the monster that I feel like it should go to. But, I mean, it's kind of a minor thing. Like, the combat otherwise is pretty fluid. Get fucked. Yay.
We recaptured Chlorine, and in so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend. But for the first time, hope that this alliance can save Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope for all.
I feel like I need to turn the dialogue volume up. That seems a little bit quiet.
Wouldn't have won this battle without you. Now go get some rest. Got a lot of work. We did it. We defeated the plague.
Let's turn up the sound just a smidge. We'll turn up the dialogue and cinematic volume. Effects are fine. Environment, yeah. We'll turn master up just a smidge too.
Yes?
The Order of Whispers never thought to see the day that one of the greatest champions of Zaitan would fall. You did this. Yay, go me. Go me.
What was that technique you used back there?
There's a soft spot under the ribcage. You didn't know?
I do now. Well done. You realize this pact only has a 1 in 3,700.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Without your spirit to guide us and Trahern's strategy, we would have surely failed. I look forward to more splendid victories and discoveries.
Well done, Crusaders! Bravely fought!
Victory, for now.
If you'd asked me yesterday,
Last.
I'd have said defeating the Plaguebringer was impossible. You showed us that it could be done. Forgel would be proud. R.I.P. Forgel and his mutton chops.
Are you alright, Scholar? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Thanks to your bravery, that thing didn't touch me at all.
Because I'm supposed to... What? Do I need to just keep running? Nope. So where are the people I'm supposed to check in with? Are they like down here somewhere? That just says it's more lion guards. Oh, they're up top. Derp. Derp, derp, derp.
Are you well?
This is a momentous day. The tide of history has changed, Charr.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the Orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let all hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zaitan waits at the center of war, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together we will find a way to slay Zaitan.
Zoltan. They agreed. Each would designate an individual leader of their troops in Or. Okay, yeah, we already knew that. Yep, I already knew all this stuff. We should be getting close to when all of the, like, big leaders come back. Ritlock and Air and all them. Oh, Traherne's letter.
After everything Lion's Arch has been through,
It's time to begin the Pact's unified effort against Zaitan. Our future headquarters is already under construction, but I need your input on another important matter. I've called in representatives from all three orders to present my initial proposals on the Pact's command structure, logistics, combat strategies, and other vital issues. I need you there. Please join me in Concordia as soon as you can. Alright. So, before we go do that, I need to go do my daily fractals. Let's go see if we can find us a group. See if we can get some more T3 fractals going. I feel like I should turn my light on because it looks kind of dark, but at the same time, like, not. I don't know, I don't want it too dark, but I don't want it too light. Let's see. Yeah. The T3 daily /right. Oh, I should have money. Should have stuff to pick up from the trading post. So we'll go do that while we're waiting. Should be able to get some people. Usually it's not too bad. And especially even just doing the tier 1s now with the like group finder for tier 1s, it's been super easy to find people now. I really like that they added that. Yeah, cool. I just want to get my money. Oh no, I got it earlier, I guess then. Okay. Whatever. No biggie. We're just wasting some time. I can go buy like my fractal keys and stuff like that, I guess, while I'm waiting. Oh, there we go. Got one person. Yeah, usually the wait times are pretty quick now. Not too bad. Alright, let's find what the first one of the day is. Molten Furnace. Ooh, I haven't seen any very many antiquaries. Go here. Let's get our cheap fractal keys. I should have enough.
Greetings, citizen.
We got a Deadeye, a Luminary, Antiquary, and a Soul Beast. Alright, let's swap our build back to Scrapper. Good there. We just need to swap to our hammer. Alright, let's see if everybody's ready. reference doing all the T3s with the purple orb. Then any T1s /2 left over. I remember this one. It seems like there's a lot of them that end up like popping up multiple days in a row and everything. Go ahead and pop our potions.
We can handle them. Spread out.
Killing me.
Stay alert.
For whatever reason, I don't know why, there's a lot of debate in the community as far as like what doing the daily and the recommendeds and all that kinds of stuff is like. So I always just tell the groups that I make, hey, we're doing the ones with the purple orbs just to make it easier. And then if they want to do more, we can do more. But go ahead and harvest this mithril ore. This one's not too bad if I remember right. I like Scrapper though. It's been pretty good. I want to find like a good Condi build that I could do for it maybe, or for just for engineer in general. But the only ones I've seen have had like the spear, and I haven't unlocked the spear yet. Don't have the ability to use spears yet, which I know spears are pretty Condi based, or at least it seems that way from the different builds that I've found. Go ahead and smack this vent here. Alright, Bram, come on. You weirdo. Oh yeah, the AoE. There should be like a thing to just turn these off.
Come on, Frostbite. Let's go.
It's like half of the fractal is wasted just waiting for these things.
Ignore the pain. Move.
Ignore the pain. Do 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 do. Finish our daily fractals, then we'll go back to doing story. Yeah, Bram, we hear ya. Get out of those things. I'll tank this one up while y'all kill the other one, I guess. One thing that kind of irks me a little bit with combat as well is like all the weapon swapping. Like, I get it. It makes it more dynamic and everything, you know, but I don't know, sometimes it's just like just feels a bit cumbersome, like having to like swap back and forth between the different weapons and all that stuff. My damage feels so bad now, even though, because I've been playing so much of the story and I'm just like one-shotting everything. Ow. Okay. Why are we taking so much damage? Well, I'm about to die. Yep. Not sure what's like doing so much damage to us. We're only on like level 58. Not even like it's a like a super hard one or anything like that. Whoops. Can we target him, please? Thank you. There we go. One down. Let's go ahead and res this fella here.
Probably going after the Black Citadel. Or Holbrook. Maybe both. We have to get out of here and warn them.
Should have already looted because I got the auto loot thing, but I always like to double check. I always like to double check. Just my paranoia. That's it. That's it. Not sure why it kicked me back out to Lion's Arch, but alright. Alright, well, what we got next? Cliffside. Cliffside, Cliffside. This is the one with like the hammer thing, isn't it? I think. Yeah. This is the one with the hammer. The cultist hammer. Why are we going this way? I always fall off this shit. That's why I hate going these ways. Is this like a shortcut? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, give me all the AoE. Alright, who's got the hammer? Why am I stunned? Not sure why I was stunned there, but alright. Alright, we got the left seal done. And the right seal. Hate those little traps to just slow you and make you bleed and everything. Whew. Just made it past that one. Go, go, go. Swear half of the stuff in the fractals is like just meant to troll you. That's its only job, is it's just to troll you. He just sits down. Alright, I think you can get up now, dude. There you go. Alright, give me all the AoE. Another one of those damn spoons. Tired. Tired. Bong. Who we waiting for next? Want to get my healing set finished. That's what I need to start working on. Got it mostly done. I still need my shield. Got pretty much everything else though. Well, I need like accessories and stuff like that, but I've got like the main armor pieces and everything. We got that stupid one today that like pushes everybody. All right, who's got the hammer? Come on. Come on. You're not gonna hit it? Okay. All right, we'll go to the next one over here then. Who wants to do this one first, I guess? Yeah, I don't think you can damage him with that hammer. Let's head back to the other one. Oh, they're too fast. They already did it. Did I grab? Oh, I'll grab that. I couldn't remember if I grabbed the mistlock or not. Rah. I like fractals overall, though. They're probably my favorite game mode, other than like the open world stuff. I mean, the open world stuff's still a lot of fun. But like doing like metas and stuff like that are pretty fun. But as far as instanced, I think probably the fractals are some of my favorites. I kind of wish they would switch it up a little bit and do maybe do like a few different ones in the dailies, because like they have 4 per day, right, that are daily / recommended, I think, or maybe 5, and it seems like it rotates through them a lot. All right, let's go fight Big Boss Man up here. Ow. What the hell? The little explodey shits just smacked me? Like the music though. Very dramatic. Can't sit like that. I can never remember if at the start he's vulnerable or not. He's back to invulnerable again. We gotta kill the little guys. And just magically stuns me. We get him stunned. Nice. And back to invulnerable again. Kill these little guys. Oh, I thought I left him up for a second. I'm like, what? Think he's gonna go vulnerable one more time? Yeah, at least one more time, I want to say. How do they keep stunning me? Can I get up, please? Oh, nope, I'm in jail. Did we get him? Nope, not yet. He's still got a little bit left. There we go.
Who's next?
Ooh, coin purse. Deposit. Fact. Got a pristine relic out of that one. I like it. I like it. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, Kinfall. Lonely Tower today. Ugh. Got Kinfall. Can't remember which one Kinfall is. Lonely Tower is the one that always kills pug groups. Because people don't understand mechanics. But it's alright.
Some kind of natural energy.
Okay, I know which one this one is.
Origin, but it feels warm. Well, it should be enough to protect you from the ice magic here. I'm picking up a massive Elder Dragon energy signature. It's not real, but try telling my sensors that.
Wait. Don't leave her behind.
Thanks, Jormag.
She cried out for you, but her voice was so faint. Even I could barely hear her down in the dark.
I love how Jormag's like whisper yelling at us. Oh, that stuff looks good. 60 FPS. Yeah, oh, that looks pretty good.
One of you will have to sacrifice that protective energy.
Another jumping puzzle.
My fire frightens my ice brood. Why not surrender it all? As she did. Find peace with us. As she
Yeah, there you go.
Blackville should represent a real place, but it's not quite right. Incomplete, or half remembered. That's it. There's a temple echo of someone here, and this is their perspective. It must be their role. So try to let them speak through you. You might get some context clues.
Alright, keep pushing forward. I was about to say, I think these are bad guys that are spawning in right here, right? Somebody got fucked up. We're not doing bad damage, I guess. Yeah, I really need to finish my healing set. That's what I would like to do eventually in the end. If I can get a decent little Condi set, that'd be nice too. Spin, spin, spin. Yeah, the one bad thing is I don't have any add-ons or anything, so I can't tell like exactly what my DPS is, but it's whatever. Unless you're doing like the tippity top like challenge mode raids and stuff like that, it really doesn't matter too much. As long as you're pulling decent numbers. Which if you're following one of the like regular builds, you know, perfected by others, then it's not too big of a deal. Nice little 29k crit right there. Not sure why Jormag is whisper yelling at us. But whatever floats his boat, I guess. Group's actually done pretty good so far. Only life fire can dispel this magic. What? Hmm? Won't let me do it. Otherwise, I tried to do it. There you go, people.
Bring your people to me instead of driving them away.
This one, from what I remember, is kind of a pain.
Without loss, without grief. Oh no, that peace is all Selknir wanted for you.
Don't say her name.
That's right, this one's kind of familiar to that strike mission. But you can't do the, what you call it, can't do your glider. I mean, we're doing okay so far. Tried to dodge out of that, but that didn't work. We CC break him. Ooh, 43k. And I just walked right into that one. Seem to be doing okay as a group so far, though. Knock on wood. I don't know, my animation seems so slow now. Not sure why exactly, but it just kind of feels that way. Moved out of that. Go ahead and pop some protection for our team. Oh, he dead. See if I can get him up. Might be able to. What? I was out of that. Yeah, some of the hitboxes I've noticed have been a little meh. Of course, I always tend to go down when I'm trying to help somebody. How much health he's got left? He's got 22%. See if they finish it. Never fails. I always seem to try to get knocked down when I'm trying to help somebody. Feels bad.
Priceless.
Go ahead and pop heal for the team. I love how it said I evaded it, yet it still knocked me up. Huh? Are we breaking him?
You don't know what Silken Weir wanted. Keep her name off your lying tongue.
Smack, smack, smack. I don't get that. How it says like I'm dodging it, yet it still knocks me up. Just a hitbox thing, I guess. Oh shit. If he wasn't downed. I might be able to get him. But if some more crap keeps coming from me, I don't have any more heal. Yeah, we're doing all right. Even with just the 4 members, we're doing okay. Should get him stunned. But dodge that one. Maybe before I was just dodging too early or something. I think me and him should be able to 2-man the rest of this. Oh, never mind. I got shattered. Rip. Oh, and that's gonna cancel it. I smacked him with a few rocks. Let's see if we can finish him off. Come on, Mr. Antiquary. Good dodge. Nice. Well played. Another daily done. Yeah, we definitely need resist because it's not letting us do the like continue from checkpoint or whatever. I think this was the one the other day I had somebody get glitched in this ice block, and when they were like even when we rezzed them, they couldn't get out of the ice block to go loot. So it'd be like that sometimes. I wonder if this guy is gonna be stuck in there too, since he's like in the ice block while we're rezzing him. Go ahead and click my ready. I'll try to clear some of this stuff out while I'm waiting. You deposit. Spirit shards. Got some other stuff. I'll do my bags or my boxes at the end. The fractal encryptions. I usually do those at the end. And then do all my salvaging and that kind of stuff. Yep, he's stuck. Yep, he was stuck. That sucks. But I think I remember somebody saying that even if you're stuck like that. So it says recommends 105. I have 122. Oh yeah, I got enough. Let's do another reinforce. Alright, Lonely Tower, final daily fractal. Or at least for T3. We might have like a T2 or a T1 we gotta do. Last connection. There we go.
Please state the nature of your emergency.
She there? Okay, yep. I could always...
I can't place it anywhere in Tyria.
Maban, Iskaran, take a god and thank her for your
this one.
Dead.
This one's not too bad as long as you do the mechanics correctly.
There they are, the ones that killed Boss.
Kill them all! Fuel the flame!
It's a good little fractal though. The boss at the end actually has some cool mechanics and all that good stuff. Like it's not bad. I know a lot of people hate it. The big thing that irks me for it is that just people just don't know the mechanics for it, which, you know, royally messes up if they don't do the mechanics correctly. They don't dodge stuff. You know, they get like one shot or whatever it may be. Other than that, it's not too bad. All right. Guess she... Yeah, I'll give her a minute to see if she reconnects. I don't want to kick her, like maybe internet issues or something like that. All right. So technically, there's only 2 bosses in this one. Well, I guess 3 if you count both of these guys. With 4. All right. 3Q. 35 and G1/2. All right, let's do it.
The light finds us. Armored up.
Make sure I'm getting all my buffs out. Yeah, we got Sears down pretty good already. Oh, spread. Don't drop that shit in the group.
You're in my sight.
Faster. Onslaught.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good damage to Saris. Saris? Something like that.
I make a pretty closing the gap.
Alright, Saris is down. Dodge that. Oh, dodge too early. Yeah, this one actually hadn't been too bad.
Oh,
It's actually one of the easier runs of that boss I've ever had.
There. I'll look for waiting Song and check on the rest of the board.
Tyria belongs to no one. They've been bound to selfish deities for far too long. You refuse to harness its power, but you can feel it. Faster!
Yeah, the last boss here is just kind of a pain. Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, missed my dodge. Come on, burster, burster, burster. Grab the red ones. Damn it, missed my dodge again. CC, CC, CC. There we go, we broke her. There we go. Timed that one good. This part sucks. Got her broke. Big deeps, big deeps. Damn it, I dodged that. And she's not a crazy difficult, like, boss fight. It's just... you have to, like, really have to dodge her bullshit and use the little orb thingies to help you, because they're part of the mechanics, so... Oh, we actually have a fifth now. I just noticed that. I was about to say, there's no way we're four-maning this thing this easily. There we go. Good job. Good job, everybody. Well done, well done. And playing duty, of course. Ah, that's loud. Door. Set up. Okay. Fine. All right. Let's see. Still got one T1 and one T2 that didn't overlap. Hey, what's up, Rishi? Yeah, man, it's in a pretty good spot right now, in my opinion. I have been, I say roughly playing off and on since launch, which is true. Like I literally started like launch day, but at the same time, took massive breaks, you know, to play other stuff and, you know, all that good stuff. So while I have been playing since launch, I haven't at the same time, you know, I haven't like played constantly, but it's, a lot of it, I think that was irking me was that I didn't have all of the, like, storylines, I guess you could say. Like, I had, you know, a number of the expansions, but I didn't have, like, the living world stuff, so I was a little bit lost when it came to some of the story stuff. So, but recently I was able to purchase the missing living world seasons that I had and everything. So, I'm finally doing, I'm just doing my daily fractals right now in between doing some story missions, but, oh, I forgot to requeue us. I'll just say T1/2. Whatever, even though I queued us in T3. But either way, I'm trying to do it like a full playthrough now, including the new expansion. Like, I haven't really seen much of anything for the new expansion, but I want to try to play through everything within order, to kind of see how the story kind of molds together, I guess you could say. I've played a number of the expansions like by themselves. Like, I played Heart of Thorns, I've played Path of Fire, I played Icebird Saga, which I guess technically isn't an expansion, but it's one of the living world seasons, right? So it's, I've played kind of a hodgepodge of the story, but never actually played all of it at once, you know? You know, like one continuous playthrough, I guess you could say. So, which I mean, I guess is a good and a bad thing when it comes to this game. But I felt like I missed out on a lot of different story elements and everything. So I'm trying to do that now in between doing, you know, my daily stuff, my fractals and all that good stuff. We have this fractal and we have one more to go. afraid to commit, not considering. Guild Wars 3 isn't a thing just yet. So it's rumored, but it's never actually been confirmed. So like with the way a lot of MMO, especially development goes, usually when they announce, so like when ArenaNet actually comes out and says, hey, we're doing Guild Wars 3, etc., etc. Sounds like, thanks, Quinn. Whenever they come out and say, hey, we're doing Guild Wars 3, or, you know, some studio says we're doing whatever game, it still takes them 3 to 4 years, you know, for it to actually release. So you would still get a good amount of time out of it. I think what a lot of the postings were talking about, potentially, was the Guild Wars Reforged. That's my personal opinion. A lot of the, like, sneaky stuff behind the scenes kind of thing, how they were posting about job positions for an existing franchise and things like that. I think they were referencing the Guild Wars Reforged that they did, but that's just me. But they very well could be working on Guild Wars 3, but at the same time, you know, even if you did come back and play it, like, you could still come back and play through all of the story and everything. Like, there's still people who play even before Guild Wars Reforged. There were still a ton of people that were still playing Guild Wars 1. So, I mean, take that for what you will. But I appreciate it, Rishi. You have a good day, man. Well, night for me, but yeah. How's Call of Duty treating you, Quentin? Damn, we absolutely butt-fucked that dude. Alright, one more daily fractal to get through. Here, I'll re-queue us to 30 in level 2 if somebody... I'll say 30. Whee! But... yeah, I mean, even if they do come out with Guild Wars 3, I still have all ideas. There's going to be a good amount of people that will still be playing. But that's just me. Given the fact that Guild Wars 1, you know, wasn't their air quote main focus as of 12 years ago, and yet there were still people who were playing that regularly before, you know, Guild Wars, the Guild Wars Reforged and stuff, so we'll see. We already did this one. Why did I not get credit from it? Or is this... no, this is the one with the hammer. I feel like we already did this one. Or am I mixing this one up with a different one? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm mixing this one up with a different one. I always get this one mixed up with that other one. That one. Got that one. Alright, come on, Mr. Boss. Alright, where's the ad? There he is. Oh, still got one more ad. And another one. Love how I was smacking the shit out of that dude and was doing nothing to him by myself. Can we move the boss out of there? Because I gotta just sit here and use my mortar kit. There we go. Go team. Oh, I hate this part. All these stupid tentacles always be smacking me and whatnot. I made it. Nah, I didn't make it.
Assistance needed.
Alright, not sure what that was, but alright. Can we dodge, please? There we go. There we go. Well played, everybody. Well played. Thanks all. GG. Alright, then we'll head back in now that we left the party and we can open up all of our bags and everything, clean some stuff out, salvage some things, and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Now that we're done with our daily fractals, we can get back to the story. Once we clean this stuff out. I hate stuff bogging me down. Limited inventory space. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright. Let's go do these. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Got those. Just trying to go row by row and see if there's any other bags that I missed. The weapon, it's a tome of knowledge. Alright. Let's deposit that. Let's open our boxes. Zoom. Got 2 more. Deposit. Can we sell to this guy? We can sell to this guy. Nice 16 gold there. I like it. Alright. Now let's salvage all of these. We should have enough backspace. Let's do the rares with these. Now we'll start in on the other stuff. Good old salvaging. I swear I spend more money on like salvage kits than anything else in this game. Deposit everything. Let's sell these guys on the trading post, because I'm not going to be using them for anything, so I will just sell them. Go ahead and pop that. What do we even... I know it's a part of collection, but I only need 1 of them, and I've got 2 already. Like, whatever. Let's work with our infusions. So we got 156 we got to go through. Gives us 39 T3s. Oops. 10 5s. That should be 2 7s, right? Yep. We upgraded to... Nope, no 9s. Need 1 more 7 to be able to do a 9. So, it's all good. Sweet. I think I can do at least 1 of those sometime later. Let's go deposit that stuff into the bank. Get our money from the trading post. Where's our Toma knowledge? There it is. I guess we can throw our fractal spoon in there too. Like, I guess. We'll throw our bank access in there, and we'll hold on to the upgrade extractor if we need it. Not trying to sell that or anything. Alright, let's see how many... We should have barely any. Oh, we actually have 28 now. Okay. I spent all of them yesterday on one of my rings. Or earrings. Accessory, whatever you want to call it. But... Alright, back to the story we go. Alright. Gotta go find Traherne at camp. Where are we going? Okay. Way down here. I haven't even been down here in this guy yet. So I think we go to like Sparkfly Fen here. Then we can go east. I know what it looks like. We'll try that. I know I do need to do I need to do some more of the like world bosses and stuff, because I really need to get more mastery points. I've been stuck with core Tyria mastery points like this for so long now. It's been such a pain. Alright, how do I get to that next zone over there? Can I just fly over this? Because that would be beneficial if I could do that. Nope. Alright. Some of the zones you can just fly over stuff like that, but some of them you can't. I feel like there's going to be a portal. Nope. Maybe not. I feel like that should have been a portal, but it was just like a cave. How can I get over there? There's got to be a way for me to be able to get over there. Yeah, because we got the road there, but that just leads into a cave, I felt like. We'll just follow this, I guess. It's showing me kind of the way to get there, so we'll just do that. That takes me back to Blood Tide. I'm guessing Blood Tide's got a way for me to get over there. Video looks like it's coming through pretty good with the new capture card, though. Trying to make my way up there to get to that other one. Yeah, cool story, zombie. Looks like there's a portal up here for me to get through. Maybe? Is it down here or something? Here's the waypoint. I can grab that while I'm down here. Ah, there is a portal. There we go. But that takes me to Lornar's. Like, I wasn't trying to go to Lorn. Oh, it's giving me, like, the roundabout way to get there, I guess. Grab that waypoint while we're here. Yeah, the map sometimes, at least for me, can be a smidge confusing when it comes to, like, navigating from one zone to the other. It's like, you would think there'd be a way to get, you know, to the next zone next to you, but there's, like, a giant mountain range in the way, and you have to go, like, 2 or 3 zones to the side, and all kinds of stuff like that. It irks me a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, once you get, you know, all of the zones found and everything, then you can just use the waypoints, so it's not too big of a deal. Timberline Falls. This is where I think there's a mastery point. Yeah, there's a mastery point here I can get. I'm not sure where that is, but I definitely wanted to get here at some point. This is a cool zone. I love just being able to glide through these now that I have the sky scale. Like, the design on some of these are really, really cool. Oh, another waypoint over here. Grab that while I'm here. Giving me more XP for nothing. Aha. Forging the Pact. Oh, I'm still in my scrapper stuff. Oh well. Oh, I got mail. Oh, Ritlock sent me something. Centurion, even as far away as the Black Citadel, the drums of your victory are sounding. You reclaimed a fortress from the dragon and more. You used your might to force the orders into a pact of alliance. Bravely done. At home, we fare less well. Interrogated captives from the Flame Legion report that their Imperator Gaharan Balefire is building a mighty weapon in the Fire Mountains north of Ascalon. They do not know its nature, but say that when he is done, Gaharan will be powerful enough to rival even the human gods. Whatever this weapon may be, if it is so powerful, it could be used to destroy Zaitan and Or. Once I have more info, I'll head into the Flame Legion lands and seize it for the High Legions, no matter the cost. There are rumors of Zoja and Air. Zoja hunts another of Snap's apprentices, someone named Kudu, at a Southern Inquest base. Morris are planning to blow up the world, I assume. If that snippet Zoja is involved, they just might manage it. Be strong, fight bravely. I will contact you when I know more. Sweet.
Damn fine work at Claw Island, soldier. We'll drink to Forgel's memory someday soon.
What up, Traherne? I'm glad to see you. I need to convince the orders of Tyria that the path I've chosen is the right one. Your support could make the difference. What do you need? I've assembled all the key personnel and they're standing by. I'd like you to join us for the discussion. You have an important role to play in the pact. Let's do it. He wanted me to stand a little bit to the left. All right then.
All for coming. We're here because Claw Island proved the value of cooperation. Our pact has already achieved remarkable results. As the pact's leader, I am adopting the rank of Marshal. I'd also like to present my second in command, one of the heroes of Claw Island, who will bear the rank of Commander. To defeat Zaitan and cleanse Or, the pact needs to go on the offensive.
Zoltan.
For that, we need a headquarters. I suggest the abandoned fortress on Terzetto Bay.
I know the place. Formidable, easily defensible, and right on Zaitan's doorstep. A solid decision, Marshal Traherne. The Vigil is with you.
It is a wise choice. The Priory will also follow you to the Pact's new headquarters and on into Or.
No argument here, Marshal. It's a smart call. Count the Order of Whispers in as well.
Excellent. I'll begin preparing our new headquarters at the Terzetto site, which I have codenamed Fort Trinity. I look forward to seeing you all there. A moment, please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you.
I have the Order's pledge, but I don't believe I have their confidence. Please talk to Dorn, Efoot, and Winnet. Help me define their concerns about me and the pact so I can assuage them. Alright, let's chat. A fortress and right on Or's doorstep, as it were. A bold move. I just hope it's an effective one. Do you have any concerns? Traherne has the knowledge we need. But will these soldiers and spies listen to him? I'll take charisma and a forceful personality to keep this pact together. Oh, it'll take. Okay. Derp. Establishing a fortress HQ is a smart move. Smarter than I'd expect from a non-military man like Traherne. What are your concerns? Simply put, one victory doesn't win a war. Before I commit soldiers to serve under Traherne, I want to know he's capable of leading under fire. Alright. A fort, eh? Was he Canadian? Maybe. Makes some sense, I suppose. Though I'd rather we handled a campaign less obviously. Between you and me, alliances, especially this one, are fragile creatures. It was so difficult to assemble. I feel it may be impossible to preserve. Alright. Let's go back and talk to old Traherne. Have you spoken to the Order officials? If they have doubts, those doubts could prove fatal to the Pact and to Tyria. They're all worried about your ability to lead this army into battle. As I feared, I cannot blame them for being wary of an untested general. In time, Zaitan will give me the chance to prove myself. I simply hope they don't lose faith before then. We'll do that one. Yes, but indispensable does not necessarily mean inspiring. I need to show them that I will not wither under fire, that I have what it takes to win this war. What's our next move? Now we speak to the smiths. I've gathered some of the finest armorers and weaponsmiths in Tyria. They can give the pack soldiers the edge they need in Or. Bagarth, the Norn, Occam of the Sylvari, both masters of their craft. I've also brought Tengu in the Tengu Izu Steel Strike I have something special in mind for him.
Let's hope the Smiths rise to my challenge out of innate nobility, or at least pride.
Oh, here we go. Another combo.
Thank you for coming. I'm Marshal Traherne, and I've invited each of you here because you are the finest smiths and crafters in all of Tyria. I'm forging a pact to deal with the Elder Dragons. The three major orders of Tyria have agreed to join, but we also need you and your skills.
It would be an honor to stand with you, Firstborn.
Your envoy already approached me with a similar offer, Marshal. I've decided to accept. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Ha! There's only one finest smith in Tyria, and you're looking at it. I stand ready to prove it.
Excellent. I have a list of potential projects. My quartermasters will make sure you have the tools and raw materials you need. Please begin at once.
Somebody, help me! The team studying Rancor Ruins was overwhelmed by the undead.
Oh, hail. The Risen, undead, scores of them. The research team is trapped. Help them. South in Rancor Ruins, undead overwhelmed the dig site. So many. The team sent me to get help. They found something important. We can't let Zhaitan claim it. I shall meet you there. My experiences in ore will be an asset. And this is my chance. Yep. Can I switch my build while I'm here? Ah, sweet. I heard the commotion. What's the situation? We're going to rescue the research team and Rancor. I hope you're bringing an entire platoon or even a battalion. At least let me come along to protect you and Traherne. Damn, they dipped out.
I'll need to scout all of this.
Oh, here we go. Another cutscene. Well, pseudo cutscene, I guess.
I'm glad to see you. Something is definitely unnatural here. That miasma settled in shortly after we arrived. Fortunately, our allies sent help. Agent Zuri from the Order of Whispers and Crusader Afanan from the Vigil.
At your service, killing Orions is my purpose in life. But in the spirit of our newly forged union, this feels extra noble.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander. Take a good look. Once I get started, you won't see me coming or going.
Noted. Our objective is to locate a missing prior team. Traherne, this is your mission. How do you want us to handle it?
By playing to our respective strengths. Zuri goes in to conduct stealth reconnaissance, while the rest of us take the main path through the ruins. We'll draw the attention of any Orions, and thin out their numbers as we proceed. Let's all rendezvous at the far end of the site.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm going stealthy. I'll report back as soon as I know anything.
Cool story, little stealthy rat thing. Yeah, like sometimes it locks on to like weird well, that was supposed to be somebody. Okay. So so there's no survivors there. These little circles like irk me sometimes. Like where it says like the mission circles are. Like it says search for survivors, but everybody up there was dead. So, yeah. No, I don't want to talk to Traherne. Trying to search for survivors.
No survivors here, but we'll keep looking.
Okay. Yeah, like I was in the circle. I don't know why it didn't just give it to me. I had to walk to like a very specific spot in the back of the circle.
Those barricades won't hold for long. We have to move.
Expand the search for the survivors. Let's do it.
That means we're heading in the right direction. Forward! We can't break through and protect our people. Too dangerous. We have to find another way.
Okay, well he just straight up bull rushed me. Interesting. Did we not do that? Oh, there's more coming. Okay. Ooh, some veterans. Got him. Is there more coming? Or are we good now? Nope, there's some more coming. You can also put the mech skills on auto. I forgot about that. Good call. Yeah, I only play mech out, mechanist, like really in open world. I like doing scrapper for, like for instance content and stuff like that. That's a good call. Thank you, WJP. Appreciate that.
Never seen a flood of Orions like that, and I've been doing this for years.
You're safe now.
The Asura are so ugly.
And we'll get you out of here intact.
What about our second team? They went ahead to secure a recent discovery.
Nice.
before the undead tide came.
Yeah, Scrapper's fun.
Might still be alive.
I can confirm that. There are tracks leading into the caves. It's a defensible position, so the second team could be.
They went to the caves. I've never really tried much Hollowsmith.
One way or the other.
And I haven't tried the brand new one. Oh, was it Amalgam? Amalgam? Yeah. I haven't. I was telling another guy, like, I haven't even ventured into the new, even though I own the new expansion, I haven't even ventured in there because I want to play through. Now that I finally own, like, every instance of story, I want to play through it from start to end. And, like, even if I miss out on the first, like, you know, month or so of, you know, maybe events or whatever, but I really just want to play through it start to finish so I can get a better handle on it. I've played through a couple of the expansions previously, you know, like Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and that. But I've never played all of it start to finish because I was always missing, like, some Living World seasons or things like that. So once I get to the new zone, I'm going to unlock Amalgam because it does look kind of cool. I heard Amalgam is pretty strong. Not Ritual is strong, but I've heard it's pretty strong. Let's get you out of here.
Stand by to withdraw. Commander, you lead the way. Keep together and stay on your guard.
Vacate these premises.
Oh, we gotta escort them out. Okay, they made it sound like they were about to teleport. But yeah, Scrapper's pretty cool. Some of the animations seem a little clunky, but I think that's probably because they're meant to have was it quickness? I think, that makes you act faster. Because I know there's quickness and there's alacrity, but I know some of them like one makes you like act faster and the other one makes like your cooldown shorter or something. I can't remember the difference really between the two.
Another dead end. Militarily, I'd say we're being funneled into a trap.
I've seen the Orions swarm and I've seen them lurk, but I've never seen them set traps. Are they capable of tactical thinking?
I say we put the Asura back underground.
I've seen them do exquisitely horrible things. If the Priory
The quickness application's less direct, yeah, for sure.
It all makes sense.
They were looking for a dwarven tome. Why would Zaitan care so much about an ancient book of lore?
Zoltan.
It contains information about the last time the dragons rose. Its very existence proves they can be beaten back. Our enemy wants to keep that information from us.
How does the dragon even know about it? Zaitan
Just focus on DPS rotation and quickness. Yeah, that's true.
One of its corrupted servants,
That is true.
or after death, must have seen the tome. Commander, to me, I believe I can get us out of this situation, but I'll need you to protect me while I do.
I like my transmog I've done.
But I can summon the reinforcements we need to fight our way out. My minions will aid in our escape.
Let's do it. Let's fuck up these zombies.
Well done.
Trahern's out here necromancing and stuff. But yeah, eventually for group content, I want to do healing support, you know, type stuff. I've got a decent set of ascended healing gear, but at the same time I'm missing like accessories and stuff like that, so I'm gradually working up to it. And I want to find a good Condi build or that doesn't involve spear, I guess, because it seems like all the ones now that involve engineer are all spear, you know. So I tried to put one together like a week or so ago, but it was kind of meh. So what, more of these dudes are popping up behind us? Damn it. Killing me, Smalls. But yeah, Mechanist, especially in open world, is just kind of face roll. But it's not too bad. I like just having the mech with me. I think that's cool. But you know, it's kind of here or there. I know there's a pretty good like support healing build with Mechanist and everything. Like instead of, you know, doing damage, he'll like either heal or like shield people and stuff like that, which is pretty sweet. Zoltan.
I was born to undo your master's work. If I must kill you to achieve that, so be it.
But of the ones that I've experienced so far, I feel like Ice Brood was probably the best storyline. Of course, I haven't experienced all of them, so I'm not, you know, I don't know 100%, but like for the few that I've played so far, that's been my favorite.
Marshal Charr. That Orient ugly looked nigh unstoppable. You did it.
The Pact did it. Our combined efforts made this happen. Just as we'll defeat Zaitan together.
Zoltan.
Hopefully, our chances of doing just that have been improved with the information contained inside the Dwarven Tome.
We can help you there. I'm fluent in Ancient Dwarf. Get us out of here and I'll work on that tome until it's completely translated.
Done.
God, the Asura are so ugly.
Escort the research teams back to Concordia. Come on,
I know.
you're with me.
I know people feel some kind of way about the Asura, but it's like they're so ugly. I'm sorry. All right, let's grab that one for the skin. Trying to collect me some skins. Oh, and we got an 18 slot bag. That's not too bad. I'll throw that in my bank. Give that to my my crafter guy that I've got. And let's salvage the rare. Deposit materials. Greatest invention in the game. Deposit materials. Change my mind. Alright. Where do we need to get to now? Just down here, I guess? Okay, just trying to make sure I didn't need to go to a new zone. We can pick up some more waypoints on the way. But either way, it's been a long time since I've played through the base story. So I wanted to play through the base story again in the first place. I know, like, the general theme of it and everything. You know, it's, you know, Zaitan's trying to attack. We're trying to stop him, blah, 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 right? Alright, okay, so I gotta get over there. Zoltan. I do like, one thing for me that I think really helps when it comes to the story is, like, being able to go, like, one mission to the next. I really like being able to do that since I'm, you know, level 80 and everything.
Good to see you again, Commander. After Claw Island, I've been looking forward to working with you again. On to business. Our main problem in this region is Crate. We're losing too many potential recruits to their slave pens.
Ah.
Our mission is to rescue as many slaves as possible, though a Silvari prisoner named Highwell is top priority. He's a warden of exceptional skill.
Understood, Crusader. Each prisoner we free is innocent, and a potential soldier against Zaitan.
Exactly. They're going to waste rotting in a Crate cell. And Commander, I'd be honored if you'd call me Acacia. Crate usually keep their slaves down deep. We should start low and move up.
Oh, we got a swimming one. Okay. I feel like the water combat's cool, but I feel like it's kind of hit or miss sometimes. Like, sometimes it works really good, sometimes it's hard to tell, like, you know, how far away the actual enemy is, and, you know, things like that. But overall, I like it. You know, I mean, it's got its quirks, but... Okay, well, I'll just stand here while the, while the debuff wears off. Let's kill that turret while we're standing here. My mech is just out here slinging stuff now. Where do we go now? We have to hop up there. Is there... Ah, here we go. Cage is locked. Can I just destroy it? Or is there like a boss up here I gotta kill? I'm gonna guess there's like some kind of boss up here I gotta kill. Or I have to do like some 15-tier jumping puzzle or something. There's that Highwell guy. Okay, so there is some baddies up here.
Never have too much treasure.
Alright, I got a key. I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna use to get them out. So why... It gave me a key. Was that not the right key? Yes, I know the cage is locked. Did I miss something? Oh, it says locate the submerged ones. Okay, well, maybe it would help to read, you know, the actual mission thing.
We have visitors. Don't bother with capture. Just kill them.
I just feel like you have way less agency under the water when you're doing stuff. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, but... Got skinned and gutted by a prisoner. Alright, now we gotta go defeat the slave master. He's a-coming. I see him on the map down there. Can we send the shark after him? I do like the dodge animation when you're in the water. The one bad thing about, especially with Mechanist,
Release that Charr and we'll put him to work.
is that like I lose my mech when I'm underwater. It feels kind of meh as a Mechanist. Like Rangers don't lose their pet, you know?
We should look higher, in the tower. There'll be more prisoners there.
Alright, now we can get up there. Since I killed everybody, I should just be able to kind of hop up there and go save them. Alright, how do we get back up there? That's not the right way. Here we go. Unless some of the people up here respawned.
These planks are flimsy. Well, I guess these ramps are easier if you slither. Whoa! Oh, no, slavers make me sick. We're getting close.
Come to this one.
Almost there.
Oh, yep, some of them respawned.
Come on, Commander. I'll watch you.
Alright, let's get these peeps out of here. Alright, we got them out. Now we gotta go get Mr. Highwell up here. Wrong side again. Derp derp. Yep, she got fucked.
Warden Highwell, we've come to get you out of here. Are there any other prisoners we should find?
I don't think so. There was a Largos, but she escaped on her own. Strange, terrifying creature, that one. Apparently, she got herself captured to get close to the slave master because he was worthy prey. Then she let herself out and went after him. Another thing, the crate kept talking about a magical orb they used to keep Zaitan's corruption out. I never saw a single undead creature here. I think their orb could be real.
That may be. There's no corruption in these waters, even though the Orions definitely have a presence here.
This orb is definitely worth investigating. For now, though, let's concentrate on getting you and the others to safety.
Yeah. Talk with Apatia about a course of action. Let's do it.
What's next?
Yeah, I feel like for the time, the base story was pretty decent, but they could have, you know, maybe improved on it a bit. I know a lot of people are kind of meh about the way it ends and everything, so we'll just keep running down here. We're not too far away. Get some more exploration done. Well, why can't I fly over that? Yeah, mounts aren't allowed. I hear ya. Here, we can sell our junk while we're here.
Buying something?
Get that out of our inventory. Really? I can't jump over there? Killing me, game. Alright, we got that waypoint. Let's head down here. Mount Maelstrom. I believe one of the world bosses spawns in Mount Maelstrom, if I remember right. Oh, somebody's doing a... Hell yeah. It's one of my dailies to do this. So while I'm here, I will do this. Where's the rift? Yeah, what was my... It was... Yeah, just one rift hunt event. So this should count, theoretically. These are probably one of my favorite things to do in the open world, is the rift hunts. I helped the pact. Go me. Yeah, I like doing the rift hunts. They're pretty fun. Especially when you get like a bunch of people working on them, like in the Secrets of the Oscur area. Yay, we did it. Alright, that should be our dailies. Sweet. Alright, let's continue and head down here to our story mission. Yeah, I kind of wish, like, there was a way, other than being level 80, to kind of... I mean, I guess you could always just postpone the story until you get to, like, level 60 or so, and then do all of the story missions, or maybe even level 70, then do all the story missions, like, kind of back-to-back, and you should roughly hit level 80, I think. But I understand. I know why they did the, like, wait every 10 levels for the story mission and stuff. They said it had to do with, like, botters and things like that. So, I get it. botters and cheaters and stuff got to ruin it for everybody else. It just makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of follow the full story if you're not you know, like kind of doing it back to back at least. It's just the way I feel.
This is tricky. I know the Largos are consummate assassins, but I've never tried to trap one. Never even seen one, actually. Of course, very few have. They conceal themselves until ready to strike, and they take pride in efficient kills. Taking down dangerous prey to challenge themselves and prove their worth, they'd be right at home in Holbrook.
I'd love to hunt alongside a Largo someday, but until then, how do we go about finding this one?
By following her trail of kills. Largos are always planning or executing their next kill. Find her latest victims, and we'll find the Largos.
Alright.
Largos sighted in the area was to the south, near the magma on the seafloor.
The magma. Fuck you, Charr. Thunder shrimp. Something was pinging me. No. It keeps says I'm leaving the mission area, but I'm definitely not leaving the mission area. Maybe I skipped like step or something. It's pinging me over this way. Ah. Find the Largos. There's another thunder shrimp. There's nothing. There's like nothing here though. Now it's pinging me over there again on the map. These guys are blinded. Is this what it's trying to get me to look at? He looks like he's feeling good. Ah, okay, I see, I see. That's the thing we're after.
If you enjoy living, go. Now. All right, you have my attention. Speak.
I was so confused. It said to like look at the bottom, so I was down there at the bottom looking.
Interruption. State your business, or become mine.
We've come to speak with you about the Crate Slave Master. We need to know about their magical orb that supposedly prevents Orion corruption.
You speak plainly and you hide your fear well. Still, your needs don't interest me, and I have no need of you.
My people are hunters like yours. We stalk, we wait, we kill. Test us. The commander and I will prove our worth.
So, it's a challenge then. Very well. I am currently amusing myself between targets. My current focus is the great sea monster in the caves nearby. Honor the Tetia's compact. That is the heart of Largos. Track it, kill it, bring me proof. Then I will tell you what I know about the crate.
Alright, fair enough.
If you succeed, I'll find you.
Looks like I gotta go down this way. It still kind of irks me that I don't get to have my mech down here, though. I get it, though. A mech would kind of rust underwater, so... Yeah, like, I can't even bring my mech out. Use my grenade kit since I can. Get fucked.
Impressive. I will present this trophy to the great houses in your names. You have earned the right of introduction. I am Saya al-Rajid. Now, as we agreed, the orb you seek is a thing of legend, known only to deep dwellers. Its origins are lost, but it is extremely powerful. It may pose its own dangers, but it does counter the undead dragon's influence. Wherever the orb is, those who die near it do not rise again. The Crate are keeping it in constant transit between their largest strongholds to maximize its effect.
Makes
I
sense.
suggest a plan. I was brought close to the slave master when I allowed myself to be captured. If you do the same, you may reach the orb.
I'd rather snatch it in transit while it's vulnerable. The pack desperately needs to rein in Zaitan's power.
We have a difficult decision here, but at least now it can be an informed decision. Thank you for your help, Saya al-Rajid.
An informed decision. Alright, let's figure this out. What are we doing? What are we doing? Fuck it. Let's get ourselves captured. Heading back up this way. Guess I could just use my skimmer. Kind of what it's made for. There's a hero point. Alright, next mission. Connection, everything looks good. Awesome.
We're ready to go, Commander. The Order of Whispers has already seeded disinformation to lead the Crate here. As far as they know, the Inquest set up some troublesome pack soldiers to be sacrificed to the Crate prophets. It's too much to hope that they toss us in the same cell. We need a plan for finding them.
Says you're muted. I don't know if you know that or not.
We also need to grab our weapons as soon as we break out of the cages. Then, we can link up the search for the orb.
Agreed. If they cage you underwater, look for me high up in the tower, and vice versa. I'll do the same. These slave-taking snakes will believe we're more helpless victims. I look forward to giving them a nasty surprise.
I see. So if I change that back to that. Can you hear me now?
What up?
There we go. Turn you down.
Still, and you might live a while longer. Don't struggle now, you pile of...
Just chilling.
You're coming with us.
Playing through my story. Say again.
I said getting some guildies in.
Yep.
You secured the armored female.
Gotta do your dailies, right?
Of
I already did my dailies. Now I'm just doing the story.
You took care of the other one? I did. The beast hungers. In the prophet's name,
Just out here getting captured by the crate. Ah.
How are the frozen peas?
Good.
Spineless jelly bag!
Well, I've got a stick. Yeah, get smacked. Alright, now we gotta free the other chick. Where's she at?
Is it bad that whenever I played this game and I hated it because I was playing a guardian, that fighting underwater was my favorite part?
I mean, it's not a bad part of the game. Like, it's interesting that it actually has it number one. There's many games that don't even, you know, even just regular RPGs, not even MMOs, that don't have it. So the fact that it does have it is a plus in my book. Like, and a lot of people love it. It's just, at times, it kind of irks me because of,
I liked it.
you know, different things. Like, it's kind of hard to tell, like, what angle you're at exactly and that kind of stuff. But overall, I enjoy it. Like, it's a different change. Like, there's some dungeons and fractals that are, like, strictly underwater, like 99% of the time. Which is cool. Like, no other MMO or RPG really has that. Or if it does, it doesn't change anything at all. Like, you don't have specific underwater weapons like you do in this game. So,
yeah.
The orb will move again soon.
That's it. Break that crate's back. I'd be out by now if not for him.
yeah, fuck him up. Pew pew, pew pew.
Now crack this cage open and let me out. I heard the crate say the orb is deep at the bottom of the
You're
cave.
about to have losing
Let's
record.
start swimming.
Again?
I said the Chiefs are about to have a losing record.
Good. Hope they never win another game.
I actually like Andy Reid.
I do too.
But the rest of the franchise.
Yeah. Supposedly caved.
That must be the beast. Raven's eye. It's an ugly beggar. You find the orb. I'll make sure you're not interrupted.
At the orb? Did I find it?
Welcome back, sweetly. We have a special place for
Get back! Oh!
Oh, they trapped what's her face.
Come to me. We must discuss.
I'll start. Yep, kids. 100%.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I was intrigued by your decision to follow my lead, so I shadowed you. You handled yourselves well until your partner miscalculated. I realized her recapture wasn't part of your plan, but it was too late.
Is she alive? I need to get the orb to Charr and Fort Trinity right away, but I can't abandon Apatia.
You have no choice. The crate overwhelmed her and took her. Among my people, we would say her steps had faltered, and move on. I will deliver the orb for you. I will enjoy visiting Traherne again. I owe him, and Largos always keep our oaths. You should go too. The crate will be back in force. The longer you stay, the more likely you will end up lost, dead, or on a torture rack. That won't help your friend.
I'll go. Charr needs that orb, and I need to be at Fort Trinity. But I will come back for Apatia. I swear it.
I've been waiting for you.
All right. Let's go find old Traherne. Alright, how do we get... Like, we need to go that way.
Kill shot.
Got a box. Break out the sky scale. Yeah, I really like all the different mounts that they added. They're all pretty cool.
I like the way they did it.
That they all kind of serve like a very specific purpose and all that.
Switched Al over to a toddler bed today.
Nice. Old big man Al.
So far, he did pretty good. He had a nap earlier today in it, and we put him down, closed the door, and it was about a minute and a half before he got down out of the bed and started playing. And he played for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then crawled back in the bed and went to sleep. And I was like, hell yeah. And then tonight, when we put him down, he has rolled around and moved a little bit, but he's not tried to get out of his bed at all.
Awesome.
We have a little. We had one of those kid couches or whatever that they can tear apart and turn into.
Yeah.
We have one of the pads for that, just in case he falls out. But he's doing good.
Yeah, he definitely rolls around when he sleeps for sure.
Yeah, big mover. Right now he has his leg dangling out of the hole. When it's a toddler bed, one side of the crib, the height of the wall turns to like half or a third, right? And then the middle section is missing. So it's still mostly contained, just
Kind of like bowling with bumpers almost.
yeah, kind of. Some of them open up on the left side or on the right side. This one's in the middle, and like I said, pretty. The gap is narrow.
Yeah, I got you. I forget how the one that we got Carter does. But probably something similar. I'd imagine there's a somewhat standard when it comes to that thing nowadays, but I could be wrong. Very possible.
Good to see you.
The trait orb we recovered is fascinating. It literally prevents the dead from rising again.
I wish we had 100 of them. How does this work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
As long as it works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
Zaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to ore. Or maybe we've got a saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates, we're cut off from any reinforcements. Greetings, Commander. I was sorry to pull you out of the field, but you and the crate orb you discovered are needed here.
I go wherever you need me, sir. But I'm not through with those crate yet. They have a patient. How are things here? Fort Trinity seems to be shaping up well.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We have the orb and powerful explosives developed by our top demolitionists.
It really irks me that
disturbing glitches in communication.
Twitch just peppers ads out there, even though, like you said it to not show ads and all that stuff.
And nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure. Saboteurs.
Pulled the stream up.
I want you to double check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers,
first time I got
and we need that timber.
ads, it was probably 45 seconds worth. It wasn't a big deal.
Point.
And then whenever I signed in,
it gave you more ads?
A minute and a half.
Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. I saw a thing, I think it was Asmund posted something about that he had completely turned off ad monetization on his channel and like turned ads completely off, which I thought I had done too. And he said people are still getting ads, and he was not happy, to say the least.
Party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find.
I'd much rather just have them completely off. You know. Say again.
Said open source stream.
Well, not just that, just the fact that like you don't make shit from them, and you're supposed to, but they like drastically diminish what people actually make from ads now. For a multitude of reasons. Like there was, I forget which like bigger streamer showed it on their thing, where they had like 20-something thousand people watching them or something like that, and ran ads, you know, like the recommended amount or whatever, and they made like $1.20 off of it or something like that for 10,000 people seeing the ad. Like that is terrible.
Well done.
We use the arrow cart. Pew pew pew. Uh-oh. Got some big boys coming. About what?
I heard Al make a big like yawn. And I saw him roll over, and now he has both of his feet dangling out of the open door. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta get up with Carter tomorrow too.
Well, I'm back at work. And I got a meeting at 8:30.
Oof.
I don't like getting up at that time.
And we're just trapping them outside? That sucks. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today. Not like 100% yet, but slowly getting there.
Yeah, it wasn't until like the 4th or 5th day that I felt like 100% normal. And like I said, it wasn't until about a week and a half that I felt brave.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, here comes more ships.
Get those cannons firing.
It's the Black Pearl. How do we get that even the...
Some must fight so that all may be free.
Preserve us. What's that in the sky?
Sultan. Same time. Got some more motherfuckers over here. Yeah, I'm glad I got the capture card working and everything. It looks pretty good.
Game looks fine. Sounds fine. No issue.
Withdraw, or we'll all die here.
Now I don't have to worry about teleport sending it across computer to computer with, you know, if my internet goes weird or something. Is it too dark with the lights off like this? Do you feel like it's too dark?
No time to lose. We need to secure the underwater
Yeah,
gate.
because whenever something bright happens on screen, your face lights up. So it's dynamic and a little distracting.
Okay.
Where if you had some lighting, it would definitely be an improvement.
Yeah. The only lighting I have is like the overhead light, and that shit just ricochets off my head. But I'll turn that back on next time.
You know, I demo for work all the time, and I have to have my camera on per company policy while I'm on customer calls.
Mm-hmm.
So I in the evenings, the windows right next to me just drown me out with light, and I look like I'm in witness protection. So I had to get like one of those it's not a ring light, but it's a focus light or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think Katie has a ring light somewhere. Maybe she sold it, I don't know. But maybe I could find it, or maybe If she didn't sell it, maybe I could.
It's Logitech that makes it, I want to say.
The ring lights?
This one that I bought, yeah.
There's a few different name brands that make different ones.
If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the orb. We need explosives to get through.
Alright, let's get some explosives.
Yeah, Logitech Nitra Glow.
Tom made these bombs,
But
and
it
he's
just
one of the best.
goes on the top of your monitor. And it's like square, maybe 4 inches by 4 inches or something like that. And it gets pretty fucking bright. You can adjust the color temperature and the brightness with physical buttons, so you don't have to run any stupid software. It just is powered by USB.
Yeah, I might see if Katie still has that ring light thing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the overhead. The big overhead light, because it's like, it just kind of shines down on me, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta go take the docks back. Maybe it might be down in the spare room. Guest room. Surprise, bitches. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I got that thing working. Yeah. Ooh, cutscene.
100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of Tyria. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with steel and flame, always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore. We can assault Arar. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all. This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun.
Zoltan.
I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now, so if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Lion Guard Apatia.
Thank you, sir. I know she's still in that great city somewhere. She helped us secure the orb. We owe it to her to get her out.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here and form a rescue party. We'll meet you near the Restless Deeps.
The Restless. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and find that light for sure. Give it a try.
Yeah, like right now when your screen lights up.
Yeah.
Is whenever it's the most dramatic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But alright, I need to end stream. I'll hang in chat for a sec. But
Alright.
I
I
gotta
only got about 5-10 minutes before I gotta go to bed.